All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. What's going on? Who's the good girl on the New Year's Eve? Good girl, Bodie. Good girl. Good girl, Bodie. It's the New Year's girl. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl. Good girl, Bodie. It's the New Year's girl. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698. Bodie Hotline Fun Line. The New Year's line is open. Caller, wish her Happy New Year. Hey, say Happy New Year, DeanBodi. Man, we've been plowing through this year. It's been the craziest year for me, for sure. For Bodie, for sure. For everyone, I'm telling you, for sure. And you know what? Excuse me, well, one of Bodie's hairs just flew around and flew in my mouth as it happens from time to time. But we go with the flow here, DeanBodi. We love the rough edges. We keep on moving down the road. This is how we do it. Sky rockets in flight. Oh, yeah. Afternoon delight. It's freezing over here. So it's raining. It's freezing over here. So that means it's a rainy, freezing kind of day. Down into the 30s, raining. We went around the neighborhood anyway, did our little freezing rain walk as we do, Bodie and I. And we do our thing. We get a little wet. We do our thing. She did not have to go number 2. So it was one of these kinds of get out there and do it. You know, you're not going to catch cold. You're not going to have a problem. Just get out there and do it. Let the rain fall. Let it come on down. Let it rain down on me to hide the tears of crying so no one can see. 'Cause I'm still not over you, but if you're over me, let it rain. Let it rain down on me, yeah. Man, what a rainy year it's been all around the diamond with it all. Yeah, we're doing our keto thing here. We ordered just from Amazon. The Whole Foods, all kinds of veggies are on their way for delivery because we got the CrockPot and we're going in with the veggie /soup/stew. Chicken's going in there. We might even throw the beef in there too. Beef, chicken, veggie, soup/stew. Oh yeah, beef, chicken, veggie, soup/stew. All right, beef, chicken, veggie, yeah, soup/stew. And see how it goes. All kinds of veggies coming out. What are we throwing in there? Oh, we irregular mirepoix. You got your celery, your carrot, and you got your onion. We also got the shallot, a little bit sweeter. We're throwing the shallot in there with the regular onion. We're going to throw some garlic in there. We're going to throw some turnip in there for some kind of a cool veggie, because we're not doing potatoes. You thought you had me there. No potatoes in the keto stew/veggie soup. And what else are we throwing in there? We got some zucchini going in there. We got squash going in. We got broccoli and cauliflower. It's going in. We got I already said turnip. I don't think I've even ever used turnip before. Oh, we got some baby bok choy. It's coming. That's going in. How cool is that? We got Bragg's special seasoning coming. They got the nutritional yeast. We'll throw that in there. Salt and pepper, some bay leaf, some fresh herbs we'll toss in there. And we'll see how this puppy goes. And we're just going to throw it in the crock pot, let that thing go for low and slow for about 6 hours. I think it'll be cool. Have the combination beef and chicken. Love the combo with a bunch of veggies in there. And it's very cold and wintry. And I think it's going to be cool. We got all chicken thighs for the flavor. And you make up your own rules when you get your own crock pot. That's right. You do what you want to do, and you do the combo. We're not putting any seafood in there, even though I do have some shrimp in the freezer. Might be pretty cool, but we'll see. I don't know. We could have a beef, chicken, seafood chowder/soup/stew. Huh? What do you think of that there, crazy person? So we'll see how it goes. I know we might just go chicken only today. Oh, we also got the organic vegetable low-sodium chicken broth and the organic low-sodium vegetable broth, that's going in. And we'll put a little water in there and let that thing go low and slow for about 6 hours in the new CrockPot. I'm fired up. Tell me this house isn't going to smell good. And wow, we're doing our thing over here, having fun with some new appliances. We got the new blender. The Blendtec is a beast. Oh yeah, the Ninja's gone. It was old and crusty anyway. The Ninja small one decided to explode on me, and I decided to throw a little bit of a temper tantrum. Let me tell you, on this keto, you get really cranky as you start trying to become keto adapted. That might take 5 to 10 weeks, a couple of months. No, I don't feel good and energetic. I feel pretty miserable. This kind of style of eating, I'm not used to it. I'm used to the bodybuilding style. Don't go past 2.5 to 3 hours without eating and all of that stuff. And as far as the gout goes and all that, it's doing okay and all that. We're still on a couple things here. We got the colchicine going. We got the Uloric. We done with the Medrol. That's gone. So we crossed that off the list. A little Indocin, and we'll keep moving down the road. And as I become keto adapted, then we'll start crossing other things off the list. We're on a mission. We're seeing if we can figure something new out. You know, we're not going crazy with the high proteins and all. This diet style is very low protein anyway, mostly veggie. Kind of freaking boring. I got news for you. It's kind of real boring. And it's wild. You're checking your ketones, you're doing all this stuff, and I've been in ketosis for a while now. We're coming up on 4 weeks, and my energy is not good. And we're going through the process. My adrenal glands haven't fully recovered too, so that's a big wrench in the whole whatever. But we're going to see how it goes, okay? If anything, and I've gone a year or more with no gout flare-ups before when I did the old style, the bodybuilding style, but I pulled way back on, the red meat. I pulled way back on, really, the proteins kind of stayed in the chicken lane. And you pull back on it. You don't do too many days in a row. But the sugar's definitely got to go. That's got to go. F is for fructose. That's gone. And no starchy carbs. Out. So that's a big change as far as watching that. No playing around there. And I can't blame it on alcohol or nothing like that. First of all, never been a smoker. Second of all, alcohol... going on since October 4th was over 4 years. October, November, December, 4 years and 3 months, clean and sober, no drugs, no alcohol. Now we're just dealing with a couple prescription things, but we're trying to get ourselves dialed in. It's been a real challenging year with some health issues that I've had. And we're plowing through it. And I'm not going to be somber. We're going to turn the corner. Bodhi's going through her own thing. She's got folliculitis, with some hair follicle things and some bacterial stuff we had to deal with her. Both of us going through it. It happens. Hey, so we're going to keep moving down the road. We're going to keep following this kind of program. It's a little wild. And I had a little couple what they call keto cookies last night. I got this company called Fat Snacks. Oh, yeah. And it's all keto dialed in. Some of the stuff is kind of fun, I got to admit. And the crazy bulletproof coffees. And it's a whole different planet, guys, let me tell you. But we're going to see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, we'll go back to our old way with a couple new tweaks. And one way or the other, we're going to get this figured out. Man, I've still dropped almost 30 pounds. I'm in the 150s. I haven't been down here in a long time. Muscle mass is nowhere where it was. I got a long way to go, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving forward anyway. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Yeah, afternoon delight. So, all right, how about the fireworks show? Man, New Year's, it's going to be wild. I ordered on Fight, F-I-T-E. I got the app and all that on the TV. Kiss, the rock and roll band, in concert doing their New Year's Eve rock and roll thing. So I decided to get it. Hey, I've done the UFC fights. Why not do this? We'll do something special. Bodhi likes the rock and roll. and we'll see something that looks like it's going to be fun. And before I can't ever see them ever again on tour. So this is my way of going to the concert. All right, Kiss. So here we go with that. That should be something decent. Do something a little special, as wacky as it is. And by the way, the new Bullet blender I got, the little one that replaced the small Ninja, and I got the Blendtec, the larger blender. This thing is totally a beast, and it comes with 2 different kind of blenders. I'm all blended in, okay? The Bullet decided to explode on me. Oh, yeah! So I realized what it is. It's the super hot liquid. You can't go too hot right away. And it went off on me. But it's okay, because after that, I made something normal and cold. So we're going to... Here's the sad part. The sad part is you're talking to a bartender at a high level in the nightclub business for, I don't know, over 12 years. I use blenders at every job I ever use. Never had a problem. You're looking at a mixologist. All of a sudden, I'm having all kinds of blender problems. Hey, I'm not the mixologist I used to be, but you know what? We never did hot drinks in the blender. Now that I think about it, all kinds of frozen drinks. And the coffee drinks we used to do back in the day, you get your little coffee mug, you pour the Irish whiskey in there. The waitress or whatever would pour the coffee, or pour the coffee right into the cup, put the whipped cream on there, and then you could do a little bit of a trickle or splash of cream de menthe or something else on there, maybe a little amaretto or whatever. And that was the coffee drink, but we didn't put the hot stuff in the blender. I think we would have been blowing off blender tops left and right, and that's probably the reason why we didn't do it. And I'm finding out, wow, you got to let things cool down a little bit, but that Blendtec, this thing handles it pretty good. So we're good to go, because you want to blend the bulletproof coffee. So you break down the grass-fed butter and you get the, what do you call them? You call them micelles, which cranks up the antioxidant properties and taps into a little bit of your, I don't know, autophagy and more brain, whatever. This biohacking is getting a little nutty, but we're getting into it, and I'm telling you, no, I don't feel energized. Yes, I feel cranky as I've never felt before in my life, Mr. Keto Gods and all that stuff out there. Let me tell you, I'm going to let you know exactly how it goes, and if it doesn't work out, we're going back to the other way with a couple fine-tuning things that I am learning from this. Got the bulletproof coffee. Some of the stuff I'm loving, and the biohacking I'm loving, but you got to go through the process. And some of these people that don't get the gout, have never had the gout, are yippity-yapping a little too much, thinking they know a little too much before you don't have your own experience with it yourself. So I'll let you know, because I'm going through it, and we're going to figure out our own combination and share it with the DeanBodsters. All right. Hey, Millie.
Yeah. Wow, he's got a lot going on over here with the whole... Wow, the CrockPot vegetable soup, that sounded really good, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. We're going to get some veggies and all that to use our CrockPot and wipe off the dust. We haven't used it in a while, and it's cold outside. Great idea, DeanBodi. All right, DeanBodi.
So we're having some fun over here, man. And let me see what's going on over here, DeanBodi Show. We don't want to shortchange anybody, DeanBodi. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. It's cold outside, but a beautiful day. It's freezing, oh yeah, and we're on our way. Ready for a new year. Zippity-yay, yada-dee-da-ba-da-ba-da. 2020 is a wrap, you guys. Wow, who knows what's going to be going on in that first week of January with the whole politics and all. Stay tuned. Oh, well, in the meantime, we're going to see how it goes. I think we got some serious surprises coming in 2021, even more than now. I really do. It's my opinion, but we're going to see how it goes. And hey, I've been telling myself the last couple of weeks, keep saying the word vacation, because it's forcing me to remind myself that I got some time off. Vacation. I can't ever shut it off most of the time when I'm working in my consulting business, and I forget. And I've been struggling with it the whole time, and that's just the way it goes. After doing it for so long, 7 days a week, I know it sounds a little nutty, but it just is. It's the what I do. It's the way I do it. And that's how we do it. So let's see what we got here. Oh, the Dateline guy, touching food as a chef. The Kaboomy with the magic bullet. Wow. And we did okay. So look, I live in a place where gunshots can be fired sometimes around this neighborhood. And we just heard a few, like 4 blasts in a row the other night. Scared the daylights out of Bodie and I. I didn't think it was anything at first. And then I realized Bodie flew across the house and what it was. And then Bodie and I had to go out for a pee-pee walk. Police officers all over the place, shining the lights on the buildings, looking around because some thugs decided to, I don't know, shoot off a few caps. Pretty scary around here sometimes, but that's the way it is. And speaking of Kaboomy, everything's okay now. Speaking of Kaboomy, after the bullet exploded with the coffee drink again, but it's okay now because I made a nice celery juice with a little ginger in it, and just to make something normal in there. So what I got was I did put some celery in there in the bullet. I put a couple pieces of ginger. I put this guy from Bulletproof's got these cool waters, bottled waters called Fat Water. And he puts MCT oil in the water. I'm digging this stuff, man. So I filled the bullet with the Fat Water and I blasted it and came up with this cool juice. Let me tell you, talk about a rush and a head rush from super ginger celery, Fat Water blast off Kaboomy juice. That's what I invented, Kaboomy juice. And it was really wild. That's the DeanBodi style. And it tasted pretty good. And we might be doing that again from time to time. Celery, Fat Water, a little ginger, Kaboomy juice. Oh, yeah. So, listen, man. I'm going to try to bowl a strike here. Let's see if we can get one today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a strike. All right. So let's make it a good new year. And what else we got going on? Oh, I wanted to say that the one size doesn't fit all. You know, the other day I was bringing that up with the key. It's true. One size doesn't fit all. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different functioning bodies and different health issues and different lists of medications people are on and all across the board. And so you have to watch this kind of one size fits all mentality. The broad strokes are the same for a lot of people when it comes to basic health, getting yourself dialed in. But still, you got to watch it with that whole thing. This works for that and that works for this all the time. Not necessarily the case. And, you know, I'll give you an analogy. Those of you that have been through a divorce or a bad breakup, and you had that ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or ex-husband or ex-boyfriend or whatever ex you got going on, just because you didn't get along with them, right, doesn't mean they're not going to get along with somebody else. So one size doesn't fit all in that area. I don't care how fantastic of a person that you're with, they might not get along with the next person. That's why they're with you. So that's a one size doesn't fit all when it comes to relationships. I was just thinking about that the other day because as much as you hate that other person, you don't want to hate anybody, but as much as they left a scar on your life, they're making somebody else happy or they're getting along great with another person. Hey, that's the way it is. Wasn't meant to be. One size does not fit all in anything, including footwear. Oh, yeah. So I wanted to talk about one more thing here, a couple more things. I was bringing it up. And, wow, the Kaboomy juice was awesome. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to remind yourself. Sometimes you say the word meditative when you're doing something. It makes it feel a little more spiritual and making your chores a little bit easier. Just like the word vacation. If you're on vacation, remind yourself that you're on vacation. You might sleep a little easier. Use a little calm app. Put a little cool music on. Find some of these different things and try to mellow out. Man, I got so much work to do in this area and getting my health back, and we're moving forward. DeanBodi Show. We're coming at you daily, DeanBodi, because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. It might be bi-daily or tri-daily sometimes, as you can see, a couple times a week, few times a week, but you can listen to us daily, all day long, rewind and forewind it, and digest it how any way you want. Remember DeanBodi.com. We got the links on there. I want to get you over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And the social link will get you over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. She's the good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world, yeah. The good girl, Bodie, yeah. The best girl in the world, oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698. The New Year's fun line, DeanBodi. Call it, say Happy New Year to DeanBodi. Hope you're enjoying the show. The numbers are going up every day. We thank you for your support. Click the like button. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of these shows. Why? Because these are real shows. You get the reminders. And do a nice 5-star rating and review on the podcast if you would. You'll help out the algorithm. You'll send us more into the stratosphere, and will get us moving on the list, man. Coming up on 200 episodes and coming up on all kinds of things. A new achievement awards with Buzzsprout, our hosting site, and I don't know, we're excited over here. And, if you like what's going on over here, hey, consider subscribing. We're not going nowhere. And one thing I have noticed is when we do it not so often, as we were doing the daily, the shows we're coming out a little bit longer show. We're getting some more things in there. We're bringing some more energy to it. And I hope you're having fun. It's a nice break in your day, DeanBodi. Because she's the good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. She's the good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. We're doing our thing over here, and we like walking in the freezing rain. That's how we like to do it over here, and that's what we're going to keep doing. So, listen, as we're coming down to a close, I wish everybody, DeanBodi, we wish you a very happy new year. Hope you're having a nice holiday season. Let's make this next year the most awesome year ever. I'm going to be watching the Kiss concert today to bring in the new year. I think it's appropriate to do something a little special for yourself. And man, we got stuff coming for the vegetable/soup/stew. However we're going to make it. Is it going to be a beef, chicken, seafood combo? Is it going to be chicken thigh only? Then we'll do the beef one separate. I'm just not sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might just do chicken and veggie. Let's get used to the CrockPot, and then we'll do a beef one, and then we'll, do something special with the shrimp, because that farmer's cart that we got, delivery with the grass-fed, grass-finished meat and all. We had a couple steaks the other night. Delish! Have an awesome day, you guys. I'm telling you, we love you to death out there. DeanBodi? DeanBodi.com is the website. Go check it out. Go check out the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel, DeanBodi.com. Oh, yeah.